Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Humanity's Embers. Today we are going to West Africa for Operation Shackled Shroud. We are dealing with another security breach, this time, well, as I said, in West Africa. Shouldn't be too hard, free loot, free corpses, what's not to love, and we get to root out the faceless monsters to boot. So let's go ahead and launch the mission. Rendezvous. Now let's see who we have here. We have Face, who is kind of funny because I don't really equip my troops who are being Haven advisors. So there's anyone with basic shotguns, and I guess they get ablative and flash and frag. Whereas you look at these other rookies, they actually get reasonably almost up-to-date weaponry, which is kind of hilarious. So let's have a look then. We have Face, who is our assault, our Haven advisor. We have Katavo Mabuza. You have a shard gun, grenade and flash. Femi Hangana with a mag rifle, grenade, flash, got low profile, and salvo. We have Chidubem Godongwana with another shard gun, grenade, and flash. And you have covering fire and executioner. Fascinating. We have Kamisi Fofana with a laser rifle, grenade, and flash. And another shotgun on Nico Ondete with grenade and flash. Okay, well then. Fascinating. 3 shotguns and 2 rifles. And another shotgun on Face. So we're going very heavy with the shotguns. Corner map is here. Corner map is here. I'm just gonna go this direction. As always, enemies shouldn't be that close. They never are. No one has SMGs though, so no one is a particularly good scout. But, well, it should be okay. Stepping off. What can possibly go wrong, right? In Nico, you're not very fast. Just saying. I could even say you're rather slow. Look at that, 3 health. Okay, I can see faces already, which means we're dealing with at least one pod where the faces are very much active. I don't like this blind jump here, so I'm gonna have someone move down here, like Femi, and have a peek. Okay, well, we found 2 troopers and the faces. Now that's an interesting thing. I think I commented on this last time as well. Notice how these are still basic troopers. Okay, because I know there are pods there, I'm assuming there's nothing down here. And see, my assumption was correct. Assumptions are the best. Okay. What was I saying? They're basic troopers still, which is fascinating. It means that they're simply not upgrading alongside everything else. Now, that's probably done because we're still using rookies, but at the same time, our rookies are getting better. They get fancy new toys, but they are still stuck with basic troopers, which is interesting. I mean, I'd be quite horrified if I had to deal with mutants, for example, but no. You'd think at least some of them start spawning as advanced troopers. But I digress. What I'm curious about is where is the pod? Where is the pod with the traitors? No idea. Well, I know that pod's down here, so what I'm gonna do is move these people down as well. Because I have almost entirely shotguns, so I kind of need to be close by if I want to really pull off a half-decent ambush.
Rolling out.
And I have just one person scout here for now. That pod's still moving that way, good to know. Let's see if we can find... Okay. That's a second patrolling pod. I did mention the possibility of having 2 patrolling pods now, and looks like, well, there we go. And there must be another pod somewhere around that building. Cool. Well, Face, let's get you back. I know there's a pod there. I don't know where they're patrolling towards. That pod's patrolling that way. Let's chase after that pod.
Headed out.
I'm gonna guess, because I saw a building back there, that actual faces are around that building. I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Let's do this.
Okay, these guys actually move pretty far away. Well then,
Copy that.
like I said, let's chase them.
On it.
Simple as that.
On it.
They are coming back, excellent, which means next turn we're going to purposely expose ourselves just so they can walk into us on our turn, on their turn. So I guess let's put you. This tree is actually really annoying. Let's put you over here.
On my way.
Gonna have Fire's Face, who's actually got a worse gun here, over here. And I think everyone else can just stay behind cover. So when you see Fire's Face, that's when they will trigger.
Moving out.
Cool.
Scanning.
Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch,
Roger.
Overwatch,
Overwatch.
Overwatch, and Overwatch. Now hopefully just this pod activates, not that pod as well. Because that would be unfortunate. Come on, you're gonna be far enough to spot Fire's Face? There we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Damage, damage, dead, dead, dead. Awesome. Now that's an ambush. And that's what I call loot. Well, it doesn't have to be dead, but in this case, they are very dead. That probably activated that pod. Yep. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. That's not what I expected them to be. Well then. Two faceless in West Africa. Near core, and I thought that was a patrolling pod, but no, that's not. It wasn't a patrolling pod, was it? That was an actual pod. Okay. Unfortunately, the officer's a little bit hard to deal with. Yeah, the officer is unfortunately really hard to deal with. Huh. What I'm kind of thinking is hiding people inside. So 1, 2, if I can get this thing to work nicely, I can hide, I think 3 people inside there, 3 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let them come closer rather than having to deal with them. Of course, that officer might be really smart and just chuck a grenade here, and that would be really unfortunate. So maybe I shouldn't do that. There's tons of trees here. Like, I just want the officer to come forward towards me, is what I'm getting at. If I can have someone reasonably tough, maybe move here, chuck a flashbang on the officer, have everyone behind full cover, the 3 health people needs to hide somewhere, like you for example. But I think all the 5 health people are fine. The officer can't hit high enough to kill off my 5 health people. Well, he can. Great. I hate how squishy these people are. I can always just bum rush them with grenades. It's not impossible. I also should deal with that drone somehow. Maybe I was overthinking this. Okay, let's have a flashbang. Okay, you can see him from here. Who else can potentially do a flashbang for me? You. You're behind full cover? Oh, because you're low profile. And you can't flashbang from here. You should be able to flashbang him from here though.
Okay.
I mean, alternative is I can have you running gun, but he's a little bit too far away, so never mind. Just go ahead, chuck that flashbang.
This one's gonna be bright.
You. This for you. Move here.
Worth it.
You.
Item here.
You can see the officer and diss the officer. I'm thinking, let's put you inside.
All right, I'll go.
Can't see the officer from here. You only have 3 health, so let's dash you over to here.
On it.
Honestly, the easiest thing I can do against a drone right now is just ignore it. Out of curiosity, what does this do against a drone? 2 to 5. So, in other words, not great amounts of damage. Let's dash you over to here.
Run it.
Stash you. I wonder if the drone can like move through our window. Huh. This building's weird, gotta say. Really weird.
Good to go.
Stash you over there. Can you see a drone from inside there? No, you can't. Fascinating. And it's just you left. I'm gonna dash you. You can see from here. You can see the drone from there. That is so weird. I'm honestly thinking. This is not going to kill a drone, but at least do some decent damage to it.
It's a dispatch.
Oh. Unfortunately, I did use some of my arc thrower, which means it's got a cooldown now for a couple of turns. Hello, Faceless. What you up to? Okay, someone behind a building. Also someone behind a building. And face number 3. No, there's only 2 faces, wasn't there? You're gonna stun my assault, aren't you? Yeah, you suck.
Se desplazan para flanquearme.
You're just overwatching. Great. You didn't move up at all. Oh, you can see the officer now. Why? What can you see? I don't understand this building at all. I can't chuck grenades there, but I can apparently see him. But you can't see the Faceless. I don't get what's going on. This is actually really awkward. Okay, we know there's one Faceless here. Where's the other face? I think he's right next to him, like right there. The problem is with moving around here is that the officer can easily move here and flank me. This is beyond awkward. And the fact that he's stunned by his face is actually really annoying. It is beyond annoying. Because what I could have been doing this turn with Bias Face is run a gun you to here. Oh, except I don't have Arc Pulsar anyway. And I'm not sure why he decided to stay there. That's also really unfortunate. I can flashbang him again. What benefits that going to give me, really? I need to start dealing with these guys. And for some reason, if I move here, around this corner, I can't see the faces. I don't understand why. Oh, this is such an awkward engagement. I'm gonna move Femi over to here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay, so now I can see both Faceless. Yeah, so sitting here, I can't see any of the faces. That makes no sense whatsoever. Between 3 shotguns, can I kill 2 of these? Because if the answer is a yes, I have a laser rifle left to flashbang him. 3 shotguns and a mag rifle. Can I kill 2 Faceless? And I'll flashbang him. I think that might be the best choice here. So let's have you move here.
I'm trusting you here.
You can only make it to there. You can only make it to... Oh god, this is so awkward. Because I can't see him from this position. I don't understand why. There should be zero reason why you can't see him from that position. Okay, I'm gonna move there then. So I'm gonna have the 4 health person take quote-unquote cover. And here's the thing, if he can see me from here, he can see all these guys too. So I think it's gonna be fine. I'll move you here. Last time makes absolutely no sense right now.
I'm on the move.
Oh, you have a shotgun. Oh, you have a laser rifle.
Whatever you say.
Well, let's try this and see what happens. 100%. Don't... Okay, you hit. I'm going to make sure that you finish him off.
Wow, how about that?
Next shotgun, 92%. Come on, give me a crit. Although the crit chance is actually not that high, is it? Oh, nice. Well, how's it?
Okay, so I got one.
Unfortunately, you're staying in the open. Let's really hope
Flashbang.
that this does something useful. It's for you. Take a shot at drone. Whatever.
I'll get him next time. Onward,
So he's
sir.
disorientated. I need him to not move towards the right. The problem is there's nothing I can really do to force him to stay there, is there? Yeah, you suck. Oh, watching again. Okay. Well, I can flank him. All I need to do is flashbang him again. This is getting a little bit comical. How does actually do a grenade? That has the same effect right now. It removes the overwatch and does a little bit of damage, which means when I move you up to flank him,
I'll go.
I mean, that was pretty much a guaranteed kill anyway.
That's it. Burning through ammo fast.
Laser sight, cool.
I think this is
And lastly, you're still stunned. Let's see if we can go rescue you, shall we? Come on, Femi. Okay, not quite. Come on, guys, just need a graze.
That's it. I'm out. Affirmative. Moving.
Come easy. Finally.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Bloody drone. But hey, again, loot and tons of weapon mods. Can't complain too hard.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Indeed, although hopefully in future missions, let's not have the only non-rookie be shown up by all the rookies, because that was kind of funny. Anyway though, Fire's Face. You actually got promoted. Awesome. Killer Instinct, Stun Gunner, or Fortify. As always, Stun Gunner. And again, it's a real shame that these guys don't get mission and kill counts forwarded towards their future missions, because they do show up on multiple missions. It's always going to say 1 mission and X kills. Look at this, 2 kills, 2 kills, 2 kills. I don't know how many kills you got on this mission though. Cool. Let's continue doing what we were doing beforehand, which was not a hell lot. Okay, let's get ahead then. Another counter argument. Well, not gonna complain. 6 days and 7 hours, should be able to bring a decent score for this. Let's go ahead
Setting course for Sector 3, Brazil.
and set up a squad for this. Give me 1 second. Okay, here is the squad. It's a little bit awkward. You can see we're only 1 hour under, which I don't feel comfortable with, but at the same time... Actually no, I know how to fix that. I'm gonna get rid of this. and I'm going to get rid of this. So I was thinking I will take along a Skulljack. But maybe we don't need a Skulljack. And the reason is I think it might be about time we finally get a move on with getting codexes. But at the same time, I'm not sure I want to. Like, our avatar counter is going up very quickly, so we do need to get codexes soon. The other consideration is that we are going to get whatever it's called, skull mining very soon, and that also increases your hacking capabilities by quite a bit. So maybe I will put a Skulljack on you. What I will ditch is this. I will ditch the medkit on you, which means we only have one medkit. Slightly problematic, yes, but oh well. So yeah, 2-hour safety zone, safety net. Hopefully this will be okay. So squad-wise, we took a reasonable squad. So I took a Master Sergeant Sniper here because I figure that's gonna be our main babysitter here. Everyone else, they are reasonably high ranking. I'm not taking anyone who is of particularly low ranking here. I could have taken low ranking Grenadier and Ranger, but oh well. We take some reasonably ranked troops. We are doing very light, not extremely light, so I think it's probably a good idea. I did have to go and pull Doodlehoff out of officer training, which is whatever, but we need a specialist, and surprisingly I have no specialist available right now. I don't know how that happened. So, welcome Doodlehoff. Mechanic is still training. Anyway though, I don't think there's much more to say. Let's just go ahead and launch infiltration.
In position to drop.
Awesome. What else can I do? Not a hell lot. Let's go back to, yes I know about that. Let's go back to West Africa. Supply drop in 3 days. I did put Paul IC
Course for the West African sector.
into officer training in Doodlehoff's place. More targets. 4 days and 19 hours is a little bit short. And I would have to boost to do it, but then again, it is extremely light, so we could possibly take a squad of 4 to 5 and see how that goes. Let's actually check. If I put 5 people on, can I? Let's say Gento. Say Mooney here, and I guess a sharpshooter, a grenadier. Can I possibly take a 5th? Is it reasonable to take a 5th? Not if it's a spark, what if it's a non-spark, what if it's an assault or something? Am I willing to do this as a very light? I see the answer is possibly yes. That would probably end up as a light. 4 days and 18 hours. If I put Spark in, that's 5 days and 20 hours, so different than 12 hours. It's quite long. I think, well, 7 hours. I mean, a Spark does bring a lot of firepower to a table, but having a soldier is kind of nice. Out of curiosity, Tech Sergeant, what do you get? Soldier abilities. Close encounters, that's pretty damn good. I think this is workable. 5 people, and we'll do this as a very light rather than an extremely light. Of course, it's gonna go up once we actually equip these guys, because most of these people currently aren't equipped at all. Which means we might end up doing it with a light rather than very light. I think it's worthwhile. Will be a whole day under infiltrate, which means it will be something along the lines of 70 to 80%. I think it'll be around 80%ish, which will hopefully mean very light. And I'm willing to do this as a very light because Gento is pretty damn good. We'll have scouting capabilities, and we'll have a very high ranking assault who can get us out of nasty-ish situations. So let me go set the squad up, and I'll get back to you. Okay. Here is the squad. We are pretty much 24 hours, well 23 hours under infiltrated, which is a slight problem. I'm really hoping that means we'll be dealing with very light. If this goes to light, I might end up abandoning it, because light might just be a little bit on the too difficult side. Maybe. The squad is reasonable, like it's not great, but it's also not bad. We have General Civilian here who will hopefully upon activation do a ton of damage. I've given him a Tenant round. I've actually gone ahead and built 2 Tenant rounds, given 1 to Fu Hang and 1 to Gento. I think with the absence of +1 damage ammo, 10 rounds will be a nice substitute, and it does help with your overwatches in general. For example, it might help your grazers become normal hits and your hits become crits, so overall it's not a bad thing. I've built another AP ammo as well to give to Panorama. I am unsure if I should be giving my snipers AP ammo or 10 rounds. I mean, right now I don't have the +1/+2 ammo yet, like stiletto rounds for example. But I'm just feeling that AP ammo against a lot of harder targets like mechs is essentially like +2 damage, sort of. It actually isn't, because AP ammo doesn't, at least I don't believe it does. I don't believe it increases your crit damage at all, whereas anything that gives you additional base damage will straight up increase your crit damage as well. So this is just not as good, but I think it's a nice substitute for now. What else is to say? Not much. Not really. I did fully equip my Grenadier and I fully equipped my Shinobi. I only have 1 medkit going around, which is possibly a terrible idea. I think I should give Gento a second medkit. So let's actually give Gento a nano medkit there. This way at least we have a few medkits around, just in case. Smash and grabs, you do have to kill everything, and if I need to tank, I'm gonna have Fu Hang go out there and tank for us. Fu Hang has Blade of Hit Points from the armor here, but also Blade of Hit Points from whatever that ability is called. What's it called? Formidable. So that should be pretty helpful. And Fu Hang also has close encounters, so I need Fu Hang to get up close and personal. And with all that said, let's go ahead and launch this infiltration.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Now if I have to abandon a mission, I'll be happy to abandon that one. 80 violence recover from wounds, excellent. And supply drop in 39 hours. Great. Great. When is this mission? Here. Ready. 1 day and 17 hours. Well. Yeah, no. It's a light moderate? No. And it's also gaining advent attention? Double no. Answering 3 days and 11 hours? Okay, what's this? Slightly better. Ooh, it's a liberation mission. 4 days and 21 hours. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. That's real tough. Am I willing to boost infiltration to do a liberation mission? I think the answer is probably a yes. Which means all that careful consideration might have just been thrown out the window. What I want to check is this. Come on. How many soldiers do I actually have available right now? You know, that's not the worst. 2 assaults. I can actually go swap Mala out. Probably should, if I actually do it now. I'm gonna go to Resistance Management. I know Hyphus over in New Brazil is a Staff Sergeant, so I'm gonna swap Hyphus out for Mala. Let's actually double check Mala's equipment. Mala. Where are you? There's Hyphus, there's Exoparia, Biosface, Brick Fishman, who's a sergeant, and Mala, I think it's also a sergeant, right? Why is it so hard to find? Here we go. Cool. Just gonna give you basic ablative from ceramic. Okay, so I'm thinking, do I want to cancel that mission? I can get myself another shinobi right now by cancelling training on Pop IC. And with that, I can get myself 2 Staff Sergeant Assaults, a Ranger, a Specialist, and a Spark. I think I will do it. How much supplies do I have? I know I am out of Predator armor. I'm also out of a lot of equipment as well. I might have to go buy some, but it's not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. What am I doing? I'm going to Guerrilla Tactics School and Pop IC. Let's go have you participate in the upcoming mission here. So, like I said, we're going to boost infiltration for this mission just so we can do it. So let me go set up a squad for this and I'll get back to you. Okay, here is the squad. So, we are taking 2 assaults, both with 10 rounds. I've gone ahead and built another scatter gun. And yeah, I built 2 10 rounds to give them as well. I've given Evander here the crossbow of the Wolfman because no one else was using it and it was better than all the alternatives, which was laser rifles, scatter rays, and that's pretty much it. So I've given you the mag bowcaster and I figure I'll give you an extra exosuit because for some reason I have spare exosuits right now, so you get it. You don't have to actually have a PCS. Let's go ahead and give you a PCS, shall we? Say advanced hacking. Yes, give you advanced hacking. There we go. Now plus 20 hack total. Pretty awesome. No, what was it? Sorry, 79 plus 20, so 99 hack total. Whatever that number actually means. Beyond that, what else do I have to build? I built 3 Predator shoots, one to give to Panda Man, one to give to Hyphus, and one to give to Exo Pirate because they're all semi-frontline troops, and Panda Man here is bloody squishy. I possibly should actually give Panda Man additional hit points, but at the same time, maybe not, you know? Because it does reduce mobility slightly, and I kind of want to keep people moving quickly as much as I can, especially since bulk of our firepower is actually coming from 2 assaults. What else did I say? I should check. Do both assaults have PCSs? You have PCS speed, and you have PCS speed. Awesome. And do you have PCS? PCS speed. Right. Okay, so Knight 3 is well equipped. I don't think it's much more to say about the squad, really. It should suffice. If we boost infiltration here, we'll get extra 2 days and 10 hours, which will bring up to 6 days and 31 hours, which is going to be well over 6 and 18 hours, so it should be fine. Let's go ahead and start this infiltration. Oh, we took 1 flashbang on Evander as well. I wasn't uploading skull mining or more skull jacks yet.
In position for deployment.
So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 6. 6 missions concurrently being infiltrated. A little bit crazy. Let's continue scanning here. We got supply drop in 32 hours. Wolfman's recovered. Great. Okay, I am not boosting infiltration just to get some resistant personnel, especially not when it's a light. So, no thank you. Bloody hell, strength 6 in that region? Oh, also, I keep accidentally clicking on that. Annoying. Again, I am not boosting infiltration to do a light with that expiration time. Hell no. That is not great.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Oh, that's the hope, isn't it? Look at this. 1 rotation stopped. 13 guerrilla ops completed. That's 14. 1 supply raid. That's 15. Okay, that's actually not very precise. So we do what, 15 missions, do we? This month? I think, maybe. It's a little hard to understand this. I'm not sure I trust it. I have a spreadsheet with all this, which I can check later. New staff available, that's nice. And we have a facer somewhere. Cool. 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 And cool. And cool. Okay, Macronic. So we keep training you up? Trial by fire, I think? Yeah, let's keep training you up. We don't need you yet. It's a shame how long it takes to train people up, though. Do I care about going to a black market? Not really. What I do need, though, is definitely those supplies. So let's go ahead and grab the supplies. I also want to check exactly where could our faces be.
Plotting new course.
So before we scan here, let me actually... Come on, game. Jesus. So laggy. Okay. Resistance management. Eastern US has an engineer. Western US has Rick Fishman. New Mexico has an engineer. I don't know where their faces could be because those are only 3 regions that currently bring in supplies. And I don't actually have a spare assault right now, do I? I think we can try Eastern US next, so I'm gonna have you, Rick Fishman, get replaced by an engineer. Say you. And let's have you take up Rick Fishman. Where's Rick Fishman? Here we go. I mean, I could have those 2 new rookies come here as well, but I think this is fine for now. We'll keep trying different regions out. Anyway, supplies. 99% infiltrated, huh? I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be 99% infiltrated, but whatever. Enemy readiness is at normal, and we're dealing with very light, which... Well, we have Dylan Howe at least. I guess our next mission is Operation Stone Cavern. What is up with these new Brazilian names? Stone Cavern this time. Okay, it could be worse. Anyway, that's our next mission. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time for more of Humanity's Embers. Till then, see you later.